All right, so this is where I make sure it's very clear I'm not the scientist. However, it looks like our temperature is near the dew point.
Correct.
Okay.
And you know what happens when the temperature and the dew point are the same? It means the air is fully saturated.
Okay.
And it's going to rain when that happens, or you get fog.
Coming in.
And it's funny when you're giving me an opportunity to do a little science.
Excellent, I love it.
When the temperature and the dew point are the same, the relative humidity, that percentage, is 100%.
You lost me.
Because they
so
right, okay.
Done.
So when it snows in the winter, it
Yes.
might be 28 degrees for the temperature, 28 for the dew point. Your relative humidity is 100%.
Right.
Which is why we say that percentage doesn't tell you much about how the air feels.
Right. But we only think about that in the summer.
Correct.
Right.
Exactly,
but it is a winter thing too. Very good. Okay.
But to your point, Brian, that dew point's going to keep going up tonight, and the temperature is not going to drop a whole lot. And that's because we have all this muggy air to our west and south. We really get two waves of rain. The first with this warm front overnight tonight, rounds of showers with some embedded thunderstorms. Then a lot of the day tomorrow should be dry. We'll start out with quite a few clouds. Some hazy sun breaks out, and we'll see what pops up ahead of this cold front. There's a chance for a pop-up shower or thunderstorm tomorrow afternoon. And then we put the humidity, or the dew points, the high dew points that is, to a rest for much of the rest of the week. Temps now, because of the cloud cover, held down to about 70. And here are the dew points, getting closer to that temperature, but to the west and south, there's even muggier air, so the dew points will be going up as the night goes on tonight. So the rain to our south that I showed you before the break starts to move into southern Maine over the next couple of hours. By 9 o'clock, an area of showers and downpours moving into the mid-coast and central Maine. And this will come in waves through the night, but you probably get some rumbles during the middle of the night that then lifts northeast by daybreak tomorrow. So we're going to start our day tomorrow much more humid than we are now, the dew point up near 70. And there likely will be low clouds and areas of fog, particularly on the down east coast. I do think some sun will break out, though. The sunniest weather in southern and central Maine during the middle of the day tomorrow. Not much sun down east, so it won't be as warm there. But to the west, we have a good bet of hitting 80 as we have a gusty south to southwest wind about 15 to 25 miles per hour. And then we'll see what pops up in the afternoon. If you have plans, just be aware there's a chance for a shower or thunderstorm popping up. But not everyone will see one. If you do see one, though, there could be some gusty winds in any of these storms. So we'll just be watching the radar for you tomorrow afternoon. We're in need of rain, and it looks like some places have the potential for over an inch, but other places will miss out on the heaviest too. It just depends on where those downpours kind of repeatedly track overnight tonight. By Thursday, the front way offshore, and we have a big area of high pressure that builds in for the end of the week. It looks amazing Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Dry all of those days, and importantly, very comfortable air. The dew points at times tomorrow, upper 60s to near 70, falling off a cliff on Thursday, and then comfortable stuff into and through the weekend. Seas tomorrow 5 to 7 feet. Not a great day on the water. Small crafts are up with that southerly wind 15 to 25 knots. So a round of rain tonight. Most of the day tomorrow is dry, but there may be an afternoon thunderstorm that pops up. Beautiful on Thursday, and on the cool side, only in the mid to upper 70s. Friday looking great, and then into the weekend, sunny, about 80 degrees, both of those days.
Great summer day.
Yeah, looking good.
Good for the weekend.
Yeah.
Ryan, and thanks for the lesson on science.
Thanks for giving me the opportunity.
We need the reminders.
I will go off on a tangent anytime.
We welcome that. Okay, right. Thanks.